Hey guys, what's going on? It's Brad, and welcome back to another Minecraft video. Oh, Brad. Hey guys, what's going on? It's Brad, and welcome back to another Minecraft video. Now today, we're back for some more Redstone 101. Now, as you can see, I've got this wonderful little contraption behind me, and I was just messing around, but then I realized I need a clock, a redstone clock, to rapidly fire that dispenser over there. So I decided to look into these things. And here we have it, folks. Redstone, back to the basics. I've got right here several different ways of creating redstone clocks, including the normal redstone clock, hopper clocks, this kind of clock, that kind of clock, and I've got redstone in its many forms. So first of all, this is a redstone piece. I have right here a little race in a sort. This is redstone. It has a 0 tick delay, meaning a 0-second delay. It carries a 15 charge, and it will not renew charges. This is a comparator. I don't know how they work exactly. I've tried using them. I can go into more detail if you guys want me to. Let me know if you do. But they have a 0.5 tick delay going along right here. This right here is a repeater at a 2 tick delay, and they can delay for 1 tick to 4 ticks. Oh, and a tick is a 1/10 of a second, just in case you want to know. So this is a 2/10 of a second delay. And this right here is the last one. Now this is kind of an interesting method. I'll just show you how it works because it's really fun. So I'm going to place one redstone down, redstone torch. So this actually moves at a, I'm not really sure how fast it goes, to be quite honest, but it's faster than a half of a tick, but it's slower than a full tick, or it's slower than a 0 tick. Now, as you notice, this one triggered first. It triggered instantly. In fact, let's do that, and we'll run it again. We'll see if we can get a review. Alright, so that one first, then that one, then the comparators, then the repeaters. That's just to show you the different speeds of redstone that you can do. Now, moving on to clocks. This right here is a simple redstone clock, made up of repeaters and some redstone. Now, what a repeater does is, let me get it down here so that way you can see it in better lighting. So, a repeater is this. It places the way that you're facing, and you can't place it directly under you because it is actually a block. So, it places the way you're facing, so it's going to send the redstone signal that way. So, I've got 2 redstone on each side. If I place it on this side, it lights both up. But if I place it on this side, it does not transfer over this way. Now, in addition, you can up the delay to make it longer, like I just showed you, up to 4 ticks, or 4/10 of a second. But that's the basic redstone clock right here. And if we connect this, it will light up the lamp, which I find pretty nice. Now, right here we have our second kind of redstone clock. This is the hopper clock. If we drop down here, can't really tell very easily, but you've got these hoppers, and they're all pointed around in a circle. This one feeds to that one, which feeds to that one, which feeds to that one, that one, that one, that one, all the way around. And it just keeps going in a circuit. Now, they transfer 1 block per tick. We have 3 blocks in here. If we turn this on, the blocks are gone. But, using a comparator, it lights up the lamp. Only when this is filled with sand, though. Stopped very easily by a simple lever to stop the hoppers from transferring. It's a nice and simple way. Next up, we have the Minecart Clock. Now, the Minecart Clock is extremely useful, especially if you're trying to transport materials, or if you want minecarts to trigger something, like in a map. So, so you know, you can switch tracks by doing this. Have the track go at a curve and have a straight track coming towards it. Place the lever down next to it, and it will switch the tracks over. Nice and effective. Now, let's start this. By flicking that lever, it goes around, and when it runs over this, the detector rail, it will light up this, which is pretty useful. It gets powered by these, which are powered rails, and it just runs along normal rails. Which I find this a pretty nice method. But I think that my favorite method, and I just discovered this a few days ago, is this beast. This is, I kid you not, one of the simplest ways of creating a redstone clock using this method. Now, it's loud, which sucks, but it's effective. Now, how this works. Whoop. The redstone block gets moved over. These are all sticky pistons. All of these except for this one, and the one that we started with. Those are all sticky pistons. So, the redstone signal goes around. Then, this piston pushes the redstone block away, making all of these no longer have a charge. Making this one not have a charge, this one not have a charge, this one not have a charge, this one not have a charge. They all lose their charge, and they retract instantly. Now, if I were to switch these over to sticky pistons, what would happen? Let's stop it for a minute. Let's try that. Oops. Alright. Actually, you can see right here. Since I caused it to stop transferring, it's pulled back before it pulled back the redstone block. So, let's start this thing again. The sticky piston is not actually pulling back the redstone block. Despite what you would think, being a sticky piston, it should pull back the block. However, it does not. Because it cuts off its own delay, because it cuts off its own circuit, it creates a circuit, I guess. There's not really much more to describe. Now, yeah, it's not the best method, but if you're, say, on a server where you can't use repeaters, such as RSMV, it's a pretty good method. It's loud, yes, but it's effective. Whew. Alright, now that that's gone, how can you use redstone clocks? Well, let's take this clock. And you're going to learn a bit more here. I'm going to build something nice and simple for you. Alright, so I built right here a little thing. Now, this is a cobblestone generator. It's a very basic one, except for the redstone. All you gotta do is place the redstone there, and it will automatically push out the next block. Now, pistons will push, I think, 13 blocks before they can't push anymore. So once this stops moving, yeah, there it goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, 13 blocks. So, what you could, in theory, do is something akin to this. And have it go for a long way, just automatically building your bridge. Or whatever you want to call it. Bridge, tower, pillar, whatchamacallit. Up to 13 blocks high, which it is at now. And then you could just mine it all up. So that's a nifty little bridge building device. So yeah, nifty little redstone contraption there. Nice automatic cobble generator. You got the hoppers, you got this, you got the minecart, you got that monstrosity. But those are just some of the redstone clocks that you can do. I hope you find this video useful. If you did, let me know with a like down below. Don't forget to subscribe. And yeah, I will see you guys later. Oh, also, if you have anything that you want me to do, anything you want me to test out, anything you want me to show you, go ahead, let me know. And one last thing before I go, I'm going to be changing the name of this series. This is still going to be Redstone 101 though. So don't think that Redstone 101 is going away. But I'm going to be changing this to Minecraft Pro Tips and Tricks because I plan on doing something amazing for next episode. So I hope you guys are all ready, and hope you stick around. So, that's going to be all for today. And as always, at ease, soldiers of Christ. See you later.